Online Radio, the new online radio that makes you happy.
Hear me now.
Ziba, Bruno e Alok.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your weekly and lovely program in my school on Emirate Radio. Follow us on any social media platform. Emirate Radio, we are located behind Federal Ministry of Environment along Ojebaro. It's your radio girl, another week episode of your lovely program in my school. I am your host, Bunmi Umar, First Lady Senator. In my school, as you all know, it has a lovely takeaways and a lovely segments in it, which the new segments that deals only particularly with the headline news of the educational news aspects, and we will be discussing about different schools or student achievements around Kwara State. Today, I have handsome guests in the house with me. I have Mr. Abdullahi Sani, a student of Kwara State Polytechnic, and Mr. Larry Idris Mustafa. You are welcome to Emirate Radio.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon, listeners. My name is Sani Abdullahi. I'm an undergraduate student of mass communication as well.
We'll get there, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you.
And
Good afternoon, and I'm happy to be here on the Emirate Radio. My name is Larry Idris Mustafa. I'm also a student of Classic.
wow, thanks, and welcome to Emirate Radio. So, back to this week's episode of In My School. I will continue shortly after the musical break. Musical break.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Welcome back from that beautiful and lovely musical break. We are still in your lovely program, which is In My School. Now we will be moving forward to the headline news segment of today educational news. Just the headline. An NGO called SWAT team organized bookworm challenge contest 1.0 in honor of the first female professor in mass communication, in person of Professor Saudat Salah Abdubakir. The contest was organized for both private and public schools. Mass communication freshers, students of Kwara State Polytechnic, were assured of equalities. Professor Saudat Salah Abdubakir announced her membership to SWAT team. That's for that on the educational news of today in my school segment. Welcome back to the show. As you all know, in my school, it was actually a program in which of different packages, different schools, and a serious panel of discussion in which the girls will be doing justice to it as far as their own normal routine of the girls. Today we'll be meeting the guests in the house. To my guest, welcome to the show. Now, can we meet you?
Okay, good afternoon, listeners. It's a pleasure to be on Emirate Radio once again. My name is Sunny Abdullahi, an undergraduate student of mass communication, currently in Engineering 2 Polytechnic in Ilorin. With me in the studio is
Larry Idris Mustafa. I'm also an undergraduate student of mass communication at Kwara State Polytechnic. It's my pleasure to be on Emirate Radio. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We know you are Abdullah, Sonny, and Lawe Idris Mustafa. You let us know that you are a student of mass communication, Kwara State Polytechnic here in Ilorin. Okay. As a student, do you have any hidden talent in you aside being a student?
well, thanks for that beautiful question. As a student of mass communication, before I stepped into the tertiary compound of Happily Learning, my gifted talent is writing. I can write and
Wow.
I can speak. Yes, I'm a creative writer and I can speak. That is a gifted thing about me.
Mm. Wow. Splendid and lovely. A writer. Really? Okay. Can I ask this question? You said you are a writer.
Yes.
Have you been able to publish any book or novel?
Being a writer doesn't mean until when I publish book. Before I am an accomplished writer. And we have our area of specialization.
Which
What
is
do I mean? What do I mean by that? While I've not published, well, I might not publish a book, but I've got series of my articles and my report writing published on a credible social media, on a credible socials, and on a credible medium, like published on a credible website, news mediums in Kwara State.
wow. Aside being a writer, what other talents do you have or that you want people to know? Being a student.
Okay, the other thing about me, my gift is I wouldn't say it's a talent. It is actually a skill that one possesses. I possess the skills of a journalistic skills,
Wow.
particularly the photo reporting aspect of it.
Okay,
So,
photojournalism.
yes, I'm a skillful photojournalist.
Wow. Okay. It seems I'm getting it now. I asked some people chatting Emia. So could I ask how that name emerged?
Well, the name Emia was given to me by a colleague when he was happy and was amazed about a recent picture that I took during a Emirate Toba.
Wow,
Saw
indeed.
the picture generated a lot of attention, and the picture was used in comparison with that of Ojide Oba. Ojide Oba and Ilondoba was aired same day. So they had to, they were comparing Ojide Oba and Ilondoba. So that picture was part of the unique picture that was picked to compare with pictures from Ojide Oba. So that was spot the name Emia. And on the bright day, I was together with the person when I was showing him that look at this picture. It has even got trended, like it has got more awareness than I could ever imagine. He said that is why I always call you Emia of photojournalism. You are good at it. You are good at what you do. So that's how the name Emia erupted, and gradually it is getting to be called by more people. It's getting noticed by people. Before popularly known as Abdul and Abdullah Sani on my social. So I think the name Emia is gradually, progressing to surpass the popularity of Abdul, and I'm happy
Okay,
about
thanks. Because of time factor, I wouldn't love you to continue talking with as if Mr. Larry Mustafa was just in here to observe us. What do you have and what have been your own unique talent as well?
Okay, I would say first is public speaking.
Wow.
As my colleague has said, I also possess a writing skills too. So um, I'm a
Ilorin is seriously improving these days. A
okay.
whole lot of writers are.
Okay. I do spoken word poetry. So, but majorly the skills I use as a means of livelihood now is I provide academic research. So when it comes to research, I could say that that's what I do.
Great researcher. Wow.
Thank you.
It's quite impressive. Now, what are the challenges you faced in school? Being a student, then, with all these lovely skills of yours, I know it is a tedious and rigorous process for you to combine both together.
Okay. Being juggling academics with everyday means of getting by uh, come with a lot of difficulty challenges, and as we know that mass communication is a professional course
Wow,
and
really?
one has to practice while studying. So I took the both step of practicing while I was taking the theoretical aspect of the course in class. So far so good. It has been a worthwhile adventure coupled with some difficulties. I would say that I become a professional journalist when I finished my ND at Kwara Polytechnic then in 2021. So during my internship, I was reporting for a reputable platform in Ilorin course where I'm on. I won't mention the name of the platform.
Okay.
Yes, to avoid advertorial transactions.
You have
So
to go through our marketing department to do that.
yes, I knew the process. I knew how it works. So then I've been reporting. Had over 4 years of experience as
Wow.
a practicing reporter. So coming back to the campus in the previous year, it has not been an easy start. Having to present in class, to meet up with the assignment, the class exercise, you know, and at the same time I have to be on field, reporting for my medium. It is not an easy task, but so far so good. Like I said, it has been a worthwhile adventure for me, and it is truly it is truly a great thing for me that I've achieved, because most of my colleagues see me as someone that they could run to tap from his skills.
Wow.
So, and I'm proud of that.
It's still your darling and lovely program in my school, in which it is a program that showcases student talent, news updates about skills, and the achievements of the student as well. And here with me today are great skills and lovely student of Kwara State Polytechnic. I'm using this beautiful musical break to celebrate the students of Kwara State Polytechnic. Aluta continue, Victoria.
Asata.
Okay.
Aluta articulate ka indefatigable po of the greatest Ko. This is the vibrant voice of Senator Ajibola Azeez Taiwo, popularly known as KDM Ajibola, NACOS President-elect 2022-2023 session of the Kwara State Polytechnic Chapter. I hereby dedicate this Alita gyration to Comrade Falola Ahmed Olasukomi, aka Stainless, the last man standing. To all the comrades of the Nigeria Association.
I'm using that beautiful Aluta song to celebrate all Kwara State Polytechnic students. Aluta continue, Victoria.
Sata.
Wow. I'm not feeling the vibes as if I'm not having students in the house.
We are students.
Really?
Yes.
Although the perception I usually got or I had regarding Kwara State Polytechnic, let me just say it's changed meeting you guys.
Well, it has changed from the previous perception that people used to have about Kwara Polytechnic.
Wow. I thought I was the only one.
The Polytechnic is now full of vibrant, diligent, brilliant, and intelligent students.
Really?
Hardly you would hear nowadays that Kwara State Polytechnic students are engaged in violence. We are law-abiding citizens, and that is truly who we are. Patriotic to our school, to the state, and to the country.
Okay. There is one particular thing I got to, or let me say I came across. What is mass communication monthly challenges is all about?
Okay, mass communication monthly challenge. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the monthly challenge is actually, segmented into two things. So, and it's an initiative started by the National Association of Mass Communication Students. So, one is entrepreneur of the month. So, it's an avenue whereby we encourage entrepreneurial activities
Okay.
by the students. So, they will have to make submission, and nomination would come out of it. So from there, we'll promote the student skills and the entrepreneurial skills.
It was actually a lovely thing. So, these challenges, it was actually on a monthly basis or once in a blue moon.
No, it's actually a monthly basis thing. So every month we send out a form for entrepreneur to make attempt to attempt some questions there. So from there, at the end of the day, we'll do justice to it and come up with a nominated winner that will be Entrepreneur of the Month.
Wow. Splendid. Wonderful. Thanks for that take. Now, so far, so good. Mr. Lawe Mustafa and Mr. Abdullah Sonny, what have been your great achievements aside being a writer, photojournalist? What other achievements have you gained? And being a student, I know it wasn't actually an easy task. So, what have been your success, the achievements so far?
Well, talking about the achievements, and you said I shouldn't talk about my writing ability and my photojournalistic skills. Well, I don't think I've recorded an achievement outside these two skills. Recently, I won an award in my department for photojournalist of the year. So, if you are telling me that I shouldn't talk, I should center my achievement outside these my two skills, then I'm not fair. Then it's not fair.
Wow.
It's not able to me. So the skills that earn me an award, so I'm proud of it. It is an achievement for me. And an exceptional thing among my colleagues is my journalistic skills. You know, when they see me reporting events that is happening within the school, some of them approach me that they wanted to learn and they want to be like me. So that is an achievement to tell me that I'm on the right trajectory, that I'm on the right track. So that is an achievement for me too. And one unique thing that sets me outside my circle is my skills and how I am trying to make good use of the skills that I had. So far so good.
With
my
the rate of
achievement.
unemployment status in the country,
Okay.
So which means how will you be able to manage that? Because with the skills you are having,
Okay.
if it happens you graduated and you are unable to
Gain an employment, right?
gain an employment to practice that skills, because like the adage, practice makes
Perfection.
perfect.
Yes.
So you what will now happen in that situation?
Well, I would say that for me, Abdullah Sani has grown beyond someone who would graduated and be taken for a white collar job. I have the skills. I have gotten a platform to practice, to showcase and demonstrate myself.
Wow.
I said being a student, I'm still practicing my journalism. So definitely, if I graduated, I wouldn't drop the skills that has earned me and continue to earn me the honor, the respect that I needed, and it is financing my expenses, my financial expenses. So what else do I need than to be upright in practicing the skills? So for me, being a graduate, yes, if a white collar job come as an advantage, yes, I will take it. But then I'm not going to leave my
Okay,
skills.
Mr. Larry, please, what do you have to say to that? Because the time wasn't actually on our side.
Okay, I would say, I mean, nowadays in the Nigeria atmosphere, I think having an educational certificate is not enough anymore. So I think my skills has been sufficient for me. I mean, coming to higher institution and financing yourself basically, I think it's something that you should be proud of as a man.
Wow.
That you can sustain yourself and still move on with things. So I would say that with what I have now and the kind of brand I've created for myself, I think graduating shouldn't be something that will scare me, because I know that I have a platform and I have a I have a means whereby I can actually get where what I need to survive.
Wow. Okay, thanks so much. What is your advice to our beautiful listeners and audience and students out there? What will be your advice for them?
Okay, well, I usually say, like conversation I was having with my colleague earlier, I told her that you see, in classes you will be yeah ideas will be planted for you. You will be teach theoretical aspect and sometimes you have practical aspects too. But for you as a student, you should seek beyond the classes. Look beyond the classes. There are different kind of skills.
They should think out of the box.
Exactly.
Okay.
For example, now the world we are going to now appreciate digital skills the most. And digital skills, I could say that is one of the easiest things that you can actually do, even at wherever you are. You can provide service to people wherever you are. Today, I was talking to him that I have clients abroad that I was attending to about consulting about some of academic activities and all. That's me from Nigeria now, and I'm attending to someone far thousands miles away.
Wow.
And we have not even seen ourselves before.
Really a huge and interesting thing.
So I would say
So,
to them,
Mr. Abdullah Sani, what will be your own advice to students out there in order not to misuse their opportunity?
Okay, to every student and parent or guidance listening to us at this moment, my advice for us is to find, for guardians, we should find means to detect and discover the talent, the gifts of our words, so that we'll be able to monitor them and ensure that they put the skills into practice. And for my mates that are currently listening to me, my advice for us: we should not see being a student as a something that we can sit upon. We gonna do this when we used to say life start after school. Life does not start after school. Life actually begin from when we are in school. So
The
as
moment
we are,
we
yes,
are born.
yeah, so the moment we are born and in school, popular thing is life is after school. So when we are in school, what are we supposed to do to, detect ourselves, discover ourselves, get involved in most of the academic activities, and volunteer for NGOs that are doing things that are in line with our interest, and we should always take use of advantage that we see to showcase ourselves. Through that, we get connected and get up and running and get connected with the right platform. So thank you for that.
Thank you, everyone, and thanks for that beautiful advice. Once again, thanks so much, my handsome guests in the house, Mr. Larry Idris Mustafa and Mr. Abdullah Sonny, Emir of Photojournalism.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's still your show in my school. Today, we won't be able to discuss our panel discussion for this week because of the time factor. So, students out there should stick to the advice being given to them and say no to cultism, say no to social violence, and I'm using this medium to celebrate all the birthday celebrants of this month and today as a whole. I say a big shout out to you all and happy birthday. After this beautiful musical break, we will be signing out of the program.
Asmao and Shukra.
Ma, we want to go and listen to our favorite program on Emirate Radio.
Which program is that again?
In my school.
Which program is in my school again?
School updates.
It is a program that showcases students' talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most
School updates.
the other stations are tuned in too.
Okay.
So, welcome back from that beautiful musical break. And I will be signing out today. You can reach out to our studio line on 091-3415-8376. Again, 091-3415-8376. That is Emirate Radio studio line. And you can reach out to me for sponsorship and to cover your program. Be it school, it could be private, public, primary, secondary, and tertiary institution. I am available to cover your school and bring you so that people, the others, can learn skills, learn from your experiences, learn from your achievements so far. Aside being a student, there are still lovely and wonderful things students of nowadays do compared to the negative aspect of the students. So I'm signing out today, but you can reach out to me on 070-3754-3406. I am your host, Bunmi Umar, First Lady Senator. Stay tuned and stay tight to listen to Emirate Radio on all social media platforms. Thank you and goodbye.
Man, yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Bow Weezy, man. Check it out.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
For communities in and around Kwara State, Emirate Radio launches a platform for you to project the peculiarities about your community and its environs, bringing you to the world in and outside world. To share the update of your environs with Emirate Radio, please call 0913 415 8376 or 0806 134 6946. You can as well email info@emirateradio.ng. Visit our website www.emirateradio.ng. We are located at Emirate Radio House behind Federal Ministry of Environment off Old Jebu Road, Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. Emirate Radio,